do it live. All right, there's a little static. Well, it's not going to stop us. I'll fiddle around with the connections or whatever, figure out what the deal is. But you guys could hear what's going on here. Yo, I don't mean to choose violence or anything like that, but you know, it's days like these. So, we didn't plan on this contention today. As you could see here in my account, these are the all software list, and on there, what do you not see? You don't see the new plugin. Well, there's a reason for the reason why you don't see this. And I had no idea this was coming out. Nice job. Got old fumbles there in the background. You alright, man? So, yeah, I had no idea this was coming out. We already had things planned to do beat making with the faded reels, which we got yesterday. Um, yeah, and that's the last thing you could see in my account here is the faded reels. So even in my in-music account over here, and I would show you, but then when it shows my product registrations, it shows all the keys and all that other stuff. But you guys get the point. So not only is this plugin not on their list in the in-music software center, but when you go to your account in in-music, I mean, this could be different for everybody, but I already verified it with a couple other people. And yeah, it just does not show up. So everybody who did content today and all that other stuff, it's just one of those things. Yeah, they screwed up, and here we are. So I put in a support ticket with Akai. Like I said, we're not a part of the Cool Kids Club, and I wouldn't air them out except for the fact that we paid money for this. Not only that, we paid full price because I didn't even reach in to find that 15% until after the fact. So I paid for a product that I didn't receive, and it threw off the whole schedule today because we planned on going on earlier because today's landscaping day. You know, we don't want to have the microphones running when these guys are right up against the door that we're at, you know, with the leaf blower. I mean, you guys are cool. It's not a big deal to anybody over here. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, you know, this is really, really shaky ground here for Akai. You don't put out a release and then neglect basic coding. And what it appears is that they have neglected to code this plugin into their software. So it doesn't show up in their app. It doesn't show up anywhere, but it shows up in the store. You could purchase it, and you purchase it, then you'll be a sucker like me. And then, you know, not a part of the Cool Kids Club. And, you know, this kind of thing happens, but very rarely do we see it with a launch of something new, especially something that's basic, like the overall cost of this, you know, is $21, you know, without any of the discounts or whatever. So, yeah, we're just going to go with what we originally planned. But yeah, we're kind of running behind schedule now because we were going to do this in place of that. So we decided to purchase this, and then all of a sudden it didn't show up. We made sure everything was updated and looked at everything and then checked things out and then verified with our friends. And yeah, it doesn't show up. And I could infer why here when it comes down to. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, when you let me go back over here. When you switch on FL Studio, so it triggers all your other stuff. So it triggered my thing to shut off. So I had to go back and reset it. So as I was saying that you guys didn't hear me, I think this right here is the culprit. So when you make a purchase through Akai, they haven't been using this, and this seems to be a new portal over here. But I made my purchase. I have my receipt. I gave it to support to show that I made said purchase. We are not in the Cool Kids Club, so we didn't have the plugin ahead of time. But just about anybody I could bet who made the purchase um, can access it. So they're probably scrambling at the last minute to try to get something done over here and fix it. But yeah, no confirmation, nothing. Just my receipt and the money taken, but not the product given, which is the old classic bait and switch. You know, it's just one of those things in commerce that you can never accept, and that is paying for a product that you do not receive. And for them to have all of this promotion behind it to where we saw at least a half a dozen content creators today at 7 a.m. on the Pacific Standard Time. You know, we had at least a half a dozen content creators go here and do video on it. And yet anybody who purchased it, you know, can't have access to it. So you put all that investment into the marketing ahead of time, but lack the basic coding needed to go from whatever this new portal platform you guys got and actually do the work and throw it through to where it's not even, I mean, how could you guys not double check that? I mean, that's crazy. Like, how could you not see that that plugin isn't even coded into your software center? Like, that is an insane thing to not notice before launch. So, yeah, it just threw us off like an hour. So, we're just going to do what we planned on doing. We got faded reels last night because I was curious about faded reels. You know, we got these expansions that are on sale for the next, this week and then half of next week. And I still want to get some of them, but ahead of time, I wanted to really see because we paid for the Scott Storch thing, you know, because that just popped up out of nowhere. And I really wanted to see for myself and hear for myself and kind of for the channel here to let you guys hear what the faded reels sounds like. So after installing it, I made the beat, did the thing, put it in the content. So that video's doing what it's doing. And then I figured we'd go live here, probably about an hour ago. And let me, yeah, we'll figure out what's going on with this static here. It sounds like I thought it was going to be from the turntable or whatever, but I turned all those down. So, I mean, other than pulling them, I don't see where it would be the culprit over here. So I got to find the main part that's making that noise. So, anyways, let me throw this over here to get over. So yeah, that's the deal with Akai. Speaking of fumbles over here, Akai fumbling around with their new release, and since we're not a part of the Cool Kids Club, we didn't have it ahead of time. They just took our goddamn money and ran with it when they weren't ready to sell the product, which is completely insane. So we're gonna go in the browser. The faded reels just pulls up here like anything else here. It's kind of weird that the way that it has it set up, though. It has demos, drums, and key groups. I looked in the demos, and it's really like, it's just the project files. There's 3 of them. They're all built on the inside or whatever. Whoops. And so that's that. Whatever. So the key group folders have a lot of stuff that are in them or whatever. And then, yeah, the drums have the patterns and stuff like that. So you load up the kits and then do whatever with them. And oops, let me get my keyboard out of the way here. Speaking of fumbles, Akai fumbling around. See, I like that one. Not bad sounds. They're like the other expansions. There's only the one. But that's the difference, too. The way that they're coded. But they sound nice. I was going through a few of them to make a beat yesterday to figure out what we were going to do. And, came out with something. And there's a lot so these aren't just, they're not just one shots. Some of them have stuff built in the arrangement. Nope. They did yesterday anyway. I do like that. Nice. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. Ooh. Sounds Trekkie. I'll just take the front of it over here. I'll just take it up to here. Okay. Let me get going on a basic beat, and then while I got that beat playing on a loop, after that we'll do. I'll go find whatever this thing's causing the static over here. It's something in the. It's something in the line in the hardware. So, Carbon Vibes, welcome. Akai totally screwed the pooch on this release of theirs. So if you purchase it, it's not available. It does not exist. So they must be scrambling down there at the last minute trying to figure out how the hell this happened. That's so crazy. So they'll take your money, but yeah. Oh, they're going to be mad at me for exposing this too. But they took my money. And not only that, they set us back like an hour. I wanted to go live like an hour ago with this. So we're not in the Cool Kids Club anyway. And you know what? They're getting all kinds of free promotion from me anyway, from me making beats with their stuff. So, they could be mad all they want. They're the ones who are half-stepping. That's not a That's not a 2025 issue you hear about. Oh, they didn't code their software instrument into the software to where you could get it from the store. It's like, what the hell? Like, that is like basics. You have so many content creators out here shilling for you guys that they have access to it to where they showed us all, got people amped up and like, hey, how the hell it happened again? They did it with the Scott Storch also. Yeah, what was up with that? Yeah, because that was a day or whatever, but they just wouldn't let you purchase it then. That's the thing. You put it in your cart, they wouldn't let you purchase it. This way, it went down through the purchase level. But the crazy thing about it is they're using this new portal system that I have never seen before. And when I say I never seen before, I mean last night I made a purchase through Akai for this Faded Reels. Or it wasn't through Akai, it was through Native Instruments. But yeah, this little portal that they got going on. But some jackhole at Akai or whoever is doing the software decided, hey, we're not going to double check and make sure that this software is ready for rollout to where it's in with the rest of the instruments. Destructo! Wally Star Shabba! All right, let's get going on something basic here so I could stick with 90. Should I stick with 90? Go to hippity hoppity. Let's do 85. Why? Fuck you, 'cause I can't. That's the other one I like. I don't know, maybe. That's kind of slower than what I had in mind, but do it live. We'll see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. All right. All right. I should take these. Sorry about the focus, y'all. This camera doesn't like lights. It also doesn't like black, so kind of a racist camera. I mean, to have racist cameras around here, but all right. Let me take that clickety clow off. Sorry, I was driving. Don't feel like crashing today. Do not. Do not crash today, Destructo. Space is water. Welcome. No, this is a Razer Kaio Pro. It's dope. I like it better than the Elgato I had. Okay, so let's do a new track real quick. Let me actually take it back to that other track real quick. Let me do because I just want to put another boom. I just want to put another boom on the boom boom. Oops. Quantize, save me. Let's see. Cheaters always win. Okay, so I want to load this one again because I want to. Wait. Let me abort that because I must have it because it does that every now and again. Okay. Okay. There we go. Resolve. Watch the port on the Razor. Mine went kaput lately. This has been going 4 years strong now. Well, it was 3 years. It was just after, because we did the Elgato. We only had that for a while. Appreciate you. Okay. While this is going, I'm going to figure out where in the line that crackly crack. Just so I don't bore you guys to death. Might be on the main line. Ooh, it's the mic line. Crap. All right. Bless you. All right, let me try to fix this up a little bit. Hooray for signal flow. Let's hear it for signal flow. Signal flow, yay. Signal flow, yay. Yay. I don't even have the software installed into my Mac for it. So I don't even have the settings set. But it just does the autofocus. It doesn't like black. I think that's whack. Sounds like something else. Something that I prefer not to say, but I already made my motherfucking accusation. Already made my accusation. This camera is racist. This camera is racist. All right. I'm trying to pull this. No. All right. Oh, speaking of releases, Cherry Audio's got their new Wasp that was just released, and Arturia has officially announced that their Collection 11 is coming. Oh, there was a thing in the line. I had to fix it. I fixed it, but... Alright. I'm just going to go through a few of these kits. There's quite a bit of them. I like that. Yeah, same here. I'd rather spend that $50 on records. I'll check it there. Jesus, quite a bit of stuff on it already. Alright, I'll take it. That's cool. I think I'll do it in the middle, though. Ah, see? It's doing it again. I was going to do it just once, but... Alright, we'll keep that. I'll let you guys know if they respond to my thing. Every Thursday, my friend. Every Thursday. Thursday is the vinyl shopping day. And if I don't, like, go live on the day that I go shopping... It's because I got lost or something. I don't know. All right. I do like the sounds in here too. Over here rapping about accusations against the camera. Yeah, I'm on Thursday. So I wanted to go live on Thursday, but the thing is that we got caught up and some stuff happened, and yeah, we couldn't make it until Friday. Now, Ronald's Records, the place that we went to, is closed. Their only day off is on Thursday. But I think the next trip I'm going to go to back to Everybody's Music and pick a couple of things. But yeah, gotta get some things going first. Still got another week and a half to get these expansions going. I'm kind of prioritizing those because there's like 5 that I want to get, and with the discount, it brings them to like 23 a piece. So it's only like it's just less than $120 for the ones that I want to get. So it's pretty dope. Heading back to the salt mines. Have fun, peeps. Oh, I didn't even say what's up. I am the one son. Appreciate you coming through. All right. What do we have here? I don't know what happened. I don't think I loaded anything up, did I? Oh, I don't even need... let me abort that. I don't even need that because I'm done in that cat. Jesus. God damn, that's loud. I'm over here going all softy with it. Keep that in mind, how low this is in comparison to the rest of them. Going lo-fi for a reason. I do like that. I just now realized that my wallet's still sitting on the table, protected by sands. Oh, that's a cool little thing. What does it say? Genesis? This is interesting how the length of these samples go. They definitely have a lot of interesting sounds to them, but if they were that interesting, we would pick them, right? Should we do a... That's what I did yesterday. I did a soft one, and then I was like, oh, shit. No, I'll do something different. I'll do a different... If I do a drum like that. Nah. And why those get all loud too? Like, what the hell? Oh, I guess it just defaults to whatever. Oh, this is what I wanted to use in the thing. I passed up doing this one last night. Few nice pieces in here. Yeah, see? Pass it up again. Why? I don't know. Just not good enough. Just not good enough for the likes of me, I guess. See, it goes so high. So it defaults to whatever.
Take me higher to la 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 la.
Something else. Okay. I do like that. There's definitely a lot of grit to these. I keep every once in a while I'm like hopeful of a pad B going to it or something. But yeah, it's not moving the needle that far on the side, so come on, fuck us. just have to keep my hand here at all times. Sorry, you guys have to like take the head and deal with it. Alright, I could do something with that. It's not ideal. It's kind of... Alright, we'll see. If we could come up with something better, we will. That's my bad. See how that translates. Put some kind of effect on it. Let's see. Let's do a flavor pro. Close. SP12. See, and that's the thing that I really wanted to check out with that new plugin. I wanted to check out the differences here because there's already several plugins over here that have the saturation effects and the stuff that this new plugin has. I wanted to see how it measures up to that. See how that goes. But it is what it is. It's crazy because when you put a support ticket in with Akai, it's like you don't get a confirmation right away. You hear from them several days after the fact. All right, let me. It's kind of what I was looking for a filter. All right, we need something to not drown this out, but. We're not looking to drown that out. We're looking to add to it. We need a lead of some sort. Okay. Let's go new track. Drums and yeah, let's see what we got here. Yeah, so it's quite a bit to choose from, and we'll probably make a couple of them before heading out here. And there's no way we're going to avoid the landscapers, but I'll just turn off the audio if that's the case.
Round and round and round and round we go, round we go.
No. We do not go round. Holy loud. We're trying to have a vibe here, not get stabbed in our eardrums with... I asked for a lead. That would be perfect. I don't know Quitting soon. Taking my ball and going home. Your job or musically? Because if it's musically... Don't tell me Akai was the last straw. That was it. This is it for you. You've had enough. I'm just kidding. I think it's just one. Yeah, just one. Just one. It's the subtleties that count. There's some delay on that. DL. Welcome. Do not quit. Quitting's for quitters. Maybe it'll be like magic and the plugin will just show up here on my thing. Man, when's the last time have you guys had something to where you paid for something and didn't receive it? In audio production. I mean, there's receiving inadequacies and all that. There's things being messed up and not being able to install stuff. There's that. But to just not be there as if like, haha, you bought this. I'm done with it all. Frenemies, phony homies. The cutthroat nature of people that I've encountered in the music world. I've had enough. Sorry you feel that way, my friend. You're in a safe space. Vent away. Sorry, man. Supposed to be in a drum category. We're just still at the top of the list here, just scrolling down through the kits. Oh god, that's corny as shit. You win. Fuck you, Cruel. Don't forget to slam your hands down on the table. Oh, no, I'm not this table. Yeah, V Collection is coming in a couple days. It said the 24th. I like these drums here. That could be construed as a... Yeah, I guess I need to hit up the Arturia guys for sure, especially because I got this Tussin pack, this freaky Tussin pack right around the corner. So we'll see how that goes. Still no word from Akai. Oh, this is the thing that I used last night. Told you it doesn't like the light. But it's not the light that it doesn't like. I'm telling you. I can't keep taking it away like that. Alright. I hear you, man. Sorry. Been in a similar boat. I found a coworker. Thought he was going to help me out. Mixon got ghosted twice. Go ahead and turn your pockets inside out before Akai native instruments in Arturia. Do it. Bunny ears, anyone? Yeah, right here. Yeah, you know, and that's the biggest infraction about this Akai shit right now. That was my last 20. Sons of bitches. And I found that 15% off. And I was like, sons of bitches twice. Man, I feel they took me. And that's what I get for being an opportunist and trying to be over here. Got him. Yeah. Fuck yeah, they did. Hell yeah. Not even so much as a, hey, thanks for contact and support. We'll be with you soon. It's just like, nope. Just don't know whether or not it's going to be a thing that just eventually shows up. Here, let me go in the software center, see if it shows up. Let's go to refresh. Does it show up in here? Because if it shows up, I mean, we could do this. We could do this live, and I could show you guys this plugin over here. But I can't show you guys shit because it ain't there. Still. Okay. Well, there you go. Lifted Noise was able to get it? Really? Recently? Let's see. Let me look at my thing over here. Here, background music. Let's see. Look in my account. Refresh the page. What do I see? I see nothing. I see nothing but the same shit. I see nothing but the same shit. Time to exit up out of it. Yo. Log in. Maybe that's it. Go over here. Hey, Akai. Give me my shit that I paid for. Son of a bitch. I was gonna go live earlier, but y'all screwed it up. Y'all screwed it up. Took me for my last motherfucking $20. Took me for my last motherfucking $20. Not even a kiss on the mouth if that's a support ticket. Not even a... Here's my serial numbers, you can't see it. Alright. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Not a kiss on the cheek or nothing. Not a kiss on the cheek or nothing. Not a kiss on the cheek or nothing. Alright. Back in the in-music software center, let's see. Let's see, let's see. Let's see, let's see. Nothing for me. Nothing for me. Nothing for you. Nothing for me. Nothing for me. This is why I want the expansions. So, here's the deal. I didn't even concern myself or care about this new plugin. Like, I didn't. I really didn't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm still in here. Tubaba. Welcome. What do we get for $20? Everything you want? Everything? Not. The product that I paid for, maybe? We could start there. So Raul was able to get it, huh? Uh-oh, see. Y'all pissed off the cat Akai. Yeah, you know what? You know how many $4 records you could get for that? Exactly 5. Jesus. It's a lot to choose from. I still say no. I still say no. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Where you going with the horn focus? Fuck out of here, man. Ooh. Are we gonna hammer hurt him? Nah, I like the old school slap bass instead. God, I need to fix this autofocus. I guess it's time for me to install Razor's thing over here so I could, mess with all that. But I'm done with installing stuff for the day. Uh-oh, did I freeze? Look at I froze. I'm frozen over here. Why am I frozen? Was it just taking some time? I guess it was taking some time. Ooh. I like the ring. Yo, you corny, son. Yo, not only there, but he'd be hanging out with Company Man and all them too. We'd be seeing each other in there too. Come on, fuckus. Seems to not like the yellow very much. Come on. I figure if I yell at it, it'll do it. There you go. You get hand hair. There you go. Top of the hand hair for you. See, it's just not doing it. Would you like to read my palms instead? I guess we're just out of focus here. It's the sound that counts, I guess. Yeah, I'd be on there for hours like Curtis King, only as a spectator. So I'll be in while he's on the whole time. And then when he goes to whatever, I'll be on the whole time, along with other people. Yeah, it's like every time I switch it. Okay, I'm just going to keep going here. I'll pick one, then fix it. It's becoming insufferable. I do like a lot of these drums. I was real skeptical of this kit. And the reason why I got this instead of 2 expansions is because I already know what to expect with the expansions. And I already got my sights in what I want. And, you know, $120 will get me everything that I need. What I really wanted to know is, do these Native Instruments expansions stack up? You can't use any of the discount code or anything like that, so it was $40. So the thing that sold me on giving it a try was, one, for the channel, out of morbid curiosity for you guys as well, and also it said how much stuff was in it. And it's way more than what the Scott Storch pack is. It has a lot more stuff in it. However, less gigs. So you could give and take depending on the quality of sample and all that other stuff, just depending on what your cup of tea is. But I wanted to start with this one. I don't know if I'll get the other ones, but as far as I could tell so far, between cooking that beat last night that is posted in the content section and going through this and checking these out, it seems like it's worth it. It seems like they're worth it. A lot more worth it than their goddamn new plugin that they totally screwed up on. To be honest with you, thinking about selling my licenses all the time. You're just having those times. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it won't be long. 1812 with 8 outs for my MPC Live 2. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, if you had a, like an X or something like that, then maybe. Alright, let's see what we got next. Let's cut it down already. See, I like this, but it's just not my style. And I'm all for making beats that aren't my style, but like, my intention is usable shit. I mean, I don't mind going in the direction that some of these end up going, for the purpose of servicing somebody else's needs. Yeah, I tried to stack those discount codes on top of each other, but I had to clear out my box, and I just totally forgot to apply that 15%. That's evil. Jeez. I'm not even going to indulge the other ones because I'm looking for a specific sound. A long sample here. I do like it, and it does fit. All right, let's hear what else is. I mean, it's fun. It's fun, but I'm not gonna fucking use it. I tried to indulge that one last night. Kind of reaching to the point where I picked up where I left off yesterday. To me, consider about Sand trap beat pack. No. This cat, look at this cat, you brazen son of a bitch. This ain't Jervis. Fuck out of here. She planted her feet. She ain't trying to move. What has got you spooked? Get off of here. Holy shit. You got some balls, cat. Hold on, I think Lassie's trying to tell me something. Let me go find little Tussin. Ain't doing nothing. Ain't nothing happening in your life, man. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Stupid ass cat. That's all the cat was saying. She don't need me for nothing. Ain't gotta tell me shit. Probably wants me to put her to bed or something. Come say goodnight to me. I'm going to sleep. Fuck you. Stupid ass cat. You got my shit out of focus, animal. I want to do that. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? It might sound cool. It might sound cool. Hey, I got a rule around here. We got a rule. We got rules. You know what it says? You know what the rules say? Never say no. Always try. If it sounds like shit, scrap it. What's the worst? It sounds like shit, scrap it. Funky bass. Welcome. I ain't in a studio. God damn it. I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment over here. I ain't got no choice of this little fucker running around. I was going to get meaner with the cat, but we're live. And, you know, plus I have stuff connected over here I would have knocked her into. That was the real reason I didn't push her off completely. Fucking animal. Okay. You guys ready for this one? Davey, the Hug Monster. I wonder what that was all about. Oh, I know what it's all about. Yo, Lil Tussin. Yeah. Play with this cat. Look at her. You hear that? She's like, yeah, play with me, you son of a bitch. She's trying to tell on him for not playing with her. I know that shit sounds corny as fuck, but it might sound cool. It might sound cool. I don't know, it kind of goes. We'll see. We'll see what else we throw around it. Alright. I have a better idea. Let's fucking mute that last one. Okay? And we'll reintroduce it at a later time. It'll be like the surprise that nobody wants. No. Go to hell beat. It's a go to hell beat. It's a beat that needs to go to hell. The go to hell beat. Yo. The go to hell beat. The go to hell beat. The go to hell beat. Hell nah. I ain't use recycle yet because I don't use that shit or any motherfucking thing. I only use what I got. I don't buy any more plugins. I'd rather get records and expansions. Yeah, to answer your question more thoroughly, no, I haven't. Come on. I haven't messed with recycle at all. Yeah. And that's the thing. I already have all the tools I need audio-wise. Everything else that I get up to this point is just for the channel, really. I don't need any audio production tools anymore. Especially with this thing now. I would like to have the expansions, but I don't need them. I got plenty in here. I mean, just with the faded reels alone is enough to do a whole thing on. But in all fairness, too, what I plan on doing with this thing, I would rather have more than less and better get them while they're on sale. So a week and a half if anybody wants to donate to the coffers. Until then, I'll have shit to sell for you. Self-shill. I'll have shit to sell on the self-shill. Obviously, I'm not in the cool club with the Akai. Cause if I was, my shit wouldn't die like that. But I never got the opportunity in the first place. They might get mad. I didn't buy the, see, that's another thing too. I didn't buy the Sonic bundle because I wanted to get back on Sonic Pass, and then when I try to get into the thing on Sonic Pass, it doesn't let me get in. So I try to buy it, it doesn't let me buy it, and I just don't care about it enough to contact their thing. If they wanted my business, they would fix their stuff too. So, but I do love it. I agree, Space. I told them update it and make it complete with Serato sample. Compete with Serato sample. Serato should have never been able to come in and be a main editor. Yeah. I love Serato sample too. Yeah, I already got this to no avail. least she didn't touch the NPC. Should've kicked that bitch off the street. Should've kicked that bitch off the street. Yeah, see, for me right now, I could get more bang for my buck with the expansions for this than I can with anything. So my primary thing is getting what I can with this, especially with the, discounts and everything. But yeah, I'm really disappointed in them. I'm not really disappointed. That's what I get for trying to be an opportunist as we do around these parts. But who cares, as we do around these parts. Yeah, UVI support's good. Yeah. How much RAM does this have? I don't even remember. I think it's like 2, isn't it? Or the One Plus has 4, maybe? I don't know. It's not very many, but it's not very much, but it doesn't matter because everything runs externally. So even the internal 2 gigs, there you go. I was right the first time, but I forgot because I don't care about such shit. Oh yeah, I already looked at that one. Yeah, it's really of no consequence. Really? You could upgrade the One Plus to 4 because you can't take it apart in the back. I like those voices. Those are good. Yeah. But with the color and with the texture of this over here, that cat hair just roll right off. Unlike Lil Tusson's Live 2, that's not only with the bigger pads and the cat hair and the black and everything. Yep. If you're willing to pay them to do it, you could have send them to and pay the price. Visit up. No, I'll just record into a DAW and then yeah, I would just record into a DAW and wipe my system if I really needed that bad, but yeah, it's not really. We'll see. We'll see how convoluted things get. And these are really good quality samples too, by the way. I think that's the thing that surprised me the most. That's what surprised me the most about the MPC, the news, because like these new ones, like I was kind of poo-pooing about the sound or whatever, but the expansions actually run through hardware. So the expansions running through outboard gear, that's why I'm interested in the expansions. And that's why I'm interested in 5 specifically, because the 5 specifically that I'm looking at all run through SB 1200, ASR 10, all this other stuff. So like, it's worth it to me to have professionals dictate their sound design and their expansions through the outboard gear. And I say professionals loosely because we all amateurs. But for the most part, bang for the buck, you get a really good deal on it. Not to shill for Akai at the same time. You guys will have to figure this shit out. Am I shitting on them or am I shilling for them? you know? Only if I were making a different beat. I tried it at my mom's house because she got cats, but they don't even react to it. Whoa, what'd I miss? The cat's afraid of Oh, yo, I missed that one. Yo, hey, man, I wish I could show you my face right now. So, yo, this cat is afraid of cucumbers. She hates cucumbers.
No, she doesn't. She's not afraid.
What?
Tried it.
She tried.
I tried it before. She didn't run away.
She's afraid of mom with cucumbers. That's disturbing on so many levels. I don't even want to visit that. Very nice set of sounds. See what I mean? So this is the native instrument stuff. So, but the irony of all this, the irony, yo, the irony of this Faded Reels. You guys want to see something funny? Let's see. Yo, you want to see something funny? The irony of this. See this Faded Reels right here? You see that? So the Faded Reels over here and the lo-fi dirt. So you guys are going to have to figure that one out for yourselves. It's not his fault. It's not their fault. You know what I mean? It's not the developers or the designers' fault. It's the coders who screwed this one up. But I got Faded Reels, no problem. So, hooray for that. But yeah. That was the irony. So yeah, at least they got their people and everything to work with the Native Instruments collaboration. So that was another thing. I already knew what to expect as far as some of the sounds were concerned. Well, not as far as some of the sounds were concerned, but as far as the quality of sound design. So I knew it was going to be worth it. Now, should I have got the expansions? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys. But yeah, the expansions that I do want to get, the ones that I had originally in my shopping cart before getting that low-fly dirt, was the all the ones that have the SB 1200 and, you know, all the outboard gear stuff. Sorry, my brain farted there. Kind of like that. Yeah, I used it briefly. I tried it when I was doing my DAW explorations to find out which one I was going to use. I ended up going with Studio One because it was closest to Logic. Now I'm back in Logic, so... But I still use Reaper from time to time. Reaper is my Windows-based... Love that. All right, let's find something else. Now we're getting towards the bottom of the menu here as far as the kits go. Take care, DL. Have a good day. I'm out. I'm avoiding work to hang out with you. Gotta get back to reality. Yo, if that isn't the most honest comment you will ever see in a chat ever, and probably the most common. Unsaid but widely practiced. Okay, let's take that because I'm loving that. Okay. Fat ass fingers. See if that one works. See if Flavor Pro sounds right on it. Probably fuck it up a little bit. This one. Here it comes. Here it comes. We're gonna hit him with it. God damn it. It's so much worse now having that in, man. I'm gonna have to leave that in on the sneak and then just export it into a thing just so I could take that sample and use it for something in the future. Everybody taking a page from DL. Before you know it, we'll have no chat. On some Inspector Gadget, this message will self-destruct type shit. Something else.
I'm driving in the car.
Driving in the car, huh? I'm sorry, that is just terrible. That is just, I'm sorry, we have to stop. We have to stop this now. I'm driving in the car. Okay, well, that is a random fact. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just saying he's driving in the car. But why is he saying he's driving in the car? You don't get your weak sauce the fuck out of there. Driving in the car. Driving to the bar. What the fuck? Work on this beat, but Let's get some muted track. Let's get this muted track out of here. Now let's try this. Here we go. I like it still. Not on this though. Not on this. Whoa. See what happens. Alright, clear this arrangement out first and foremost. Sure, I don't wanna do. Come on, right here. Do. Oh wait. Come on, I want the do. Give me to the do. I should finish exploring that other one. What in the Space Invaders is going on here? Okay, let's go back to here. That sounds stupid. Don't use it. Use something else, you piece of shit. I could pretend like I could play guitar, but I can't really play guitar. Let me just rely on the NPC. Holy glass-shattering neighbor. I do like that. They're actually most of these packs have waves in them, so I'm gonna go through those over here in a second. somebody else, not for me. I mean, it's close but no smoke type shit. I mean, some of these sound really good, just not for the moment. Last one. Okay, I'm doing that one for sure. Alright. Sort of. Alright. Probably take it down a little bit. Lower. That's better than the dun-ta-dun-dun. Y'all didn't want the dun-ta-dun-dun anyway. Alright. Final descent into this madness. This madness of world that we've created. Browse, browse. Drowse, drowse. House, browse, browse, browse. Mouse, mouse. Let's go over to the key groups and see. Plug bass, plug bass. No, no, no. Fuck face. Ain't no plug bass. Maybe piano, dirty piano. Synth swag. Let's see what synth swag is. Something more aggressive than that. That's not it. Disappointing synth, to say the least. Okay, so this is the other thing. We're in the key groups now. The faded reels. So going through them. comes that damn cat again. I kill you. Small studio. Marina is around. Welcome. Put her right next to my feet. I'm like, you son of a blur. What about ba 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 ba? Flex beat, flex beat. Yo, you corny, son. I don't know. Not with the chords in there. Yeah, it's totally out of key from that. Alright, let's find something else. I wonder if it'll keep the thing in there. Probably. Dirty choir, huh? That sounds wrong on so many levels. Cat's been getting brazen with it for sure. Oh, I like that. Yikes. Darknesses. I don't think so. Okay, so this one's gonna have to go down. Come on, man. Here we go. Hooray! Alright. Should we check on Akai now? Come on. Holy crap, it's been almost 2 hours already. Let's see if I have any more information for you guys. Because this is an informational show here. Well, channel. Hey, look, Air's advertising it. Maybe that would have been better. Thanks for stopping by. Here's 10% off. Special intro price. Well, Air has now emailed everybody, so now the question still remains. What does In Music's center of gravity say about all this? Says, fuck you, we ain't got the shit. Still nothing, still nothing. Plug in effects, go to Jura to multiband, Go from Jura to multiband, Nothing in here, nothing in here. Nothing in there, yo. Nothing in there, yo. No email. Let's go in the In Music account. See what we got in here and log in. We ain't got shit. We ain't got shit. It still shows us the last purchased product was Faded Reels. But it wasn't it. It was lo-fi dirt. Low-fly dirt. Oh shit. My brain hurts. Should I just, like, get my money back? I mean, should I just do that, really, on this? Because, I mean, here, let's get contentious here. Mucus pucus, here we go. Air Spider. Welcome. What are you looking for? What am I looking for? Well, sir, I will have you know. This bullshit. Did you buy this? Because if you did, good luck trying to install it. Maybe if you buy it from Air, you could get it. Hey, Air Spider, get it? You should buy it just for that reason. Oh, I know. Question was rhetorical. You know I'm the Oracle. You know you like my sword. It's made of freaking diamonds. Okay, so yeah. That's that on that. Still, the last thing in my account, Faded Reels, it doesn't even register. And I would show you guys all this, but it'd show you all my registration numbers. You can't get it on the MPC? It's not an MPC plugin? Is that the thing with it? It's not an MPC plugin, huh? Even if it's not, I still don't have the damn plugin. They don't even have, look at it. It's on the MPC key. Here it is right here. Oh no. Yeah. I didn't even watch the videos from earlier. I just saw that they were all there. So they put out this whole marketing campaign, right? But then if you go into your In Music Software Center, right? It's not there. Welcome back. Go to all software, right? All the software that they have available. Hey, what's missing out of this software? Okay, well, maybe it's where the plugin effects are. Hey, what's missing out of these plugin effects? I bought it. I already paid for it. I just did not get the product because some jackhole forgot to code it into their system. Seemingly. So then with Akai, if you contact their support, they don't hit you back right away. You get an email eventually. You don't get a support ticket and saying, "Hey, here's your support ticket." I mean, I guess if I log into my account, maybe there's an open ticket or something like that. But yeah, so we got this yesterday, this Faded Reels. And that was the whole point of doing this live stream, was to go through the Faded Reels over here. So we had no idea, not being in the Cool Kids Club and all that this was coming out. We had no clue. So with this coming out and being just in budget to where we could grab it real quick and instead go live with this so you guys could check it out and, hear what it sounds like, especially in comparison to the stuff over here. Because the stuff over here, like, it's got stuff, like, that has saturation in it. Well, you guys can't see the screen because I'm not on my screen camera menu that makes it look to where you could see it better. But yeah, my kid is homeschooled. I am the support ticket. Right? I might just take that out entirely. I just might take that out entirely. Or still want to leave it in there. Anyways, you get the idea. So, yeah. We've been going through here. And this is what we were going to do here. Go through and do what we're doing now. But we pivoted everything. Took our last little bit. And we were like, we'll get this so we could do this instead. So we could pivot and we'll do the Faded Reels some other time. I'll leave it in the content and we'll see how it stays in the content. And it just didn't work out that way. So here we are. doing the thing that we originally planned because the thing we had pivoted to was derailed by Akai themselves with launching their own product. How the hell are you going to launch a product and then forget to code it or forget to check to make sure that it's coded into the software? That's insane. It was obviously coded for the content creators who got it. The homie 773, welcome. We're just venting, bitching about Akai's bullshit. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a refund on that if I don't hear from them within the next hour or two. Just because that's some BS. You're not going to take my money and then turn around and be like, oh, the product? And this is why. This is one of the main reasons here. I could guarantee that this is why. Because they did it through a portal. They decided to take what was already effective enough and create a whole secondary portal for it. So it shows up on my debit as eShop World, right? eShop World. But the thing is that if it were exclusive in eShop World problem, why would the product not be coded in the InMusic software? So it's not even in there as available instrument. No. I bought it and I don't have it. It's not just not showing up on my list. It's not showing up on their list. The product doesn't exist as far as InMusic is concerned. It's crazy. Because if you look on here, on their list over here, this is all their software. This is all their plugin effects. Everything that they have. It shows here what I have activated, what I don't have activated, what they consider deactivated. I don't have a lot, but it doesn't matter. I paid for that shit. But this is the all software. This isn't even just mine. This is all. So it doesn't just not show up for me. I checked with a couple of our friends, and it doesn't show up for them either. It doesn't even exist in this world. So they sold a product that doesn't exist. And now they're scrambling. Yeah, that's it. Now they're scrambling, supposedly, to try to take care of it. Because you get this, you pay for it. I paid for it straight through the Akai store on here. And now Air is emailing everybody about it. But what difference does it make? If it doesn't show up as an available plugin on the Akai store, then it doesn't show up. So, and the thing is that they didn't have this stupid eShop World portal when I bought Faded Reels. Yes, I bought it through, when you go to buy it, it takes you straight to Native Instruments. It takes you straight to Native Instruments. You log into your account, and then you buy it through them. And then they have a thing that they go through. So what? You know what the Native Instruments thing showed up as? Native Instruments. So yeah. This wouldn't be so offensive if I didn't just purchase this last night. Like, I purchased this Faded Reels last night. And then this became available. They put the announcement out this morning at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And because it was only $20 and we had enough, we were like, okay, well, that's enough to hit in the algorithm. Because, you know, we may not be first to the content, but first to live stream it. And actually, I was curious about it because it does have some of the stuff. But, like, there's already several plugins on the MPC that have MPC 60, You know, 404, 8-bit, you know, maybe not 8, maybe, yeah, the 8-bit and the 1200 and stuff. So I wanted to see how it stacks up too. So I was really curious about it. So I bought it. And I totally forgot about the 15% off. But I bought it anyway. They took my money. They took my money and did not give me my product. In my account, it doesn't even reflect my product as existing. And it shows everything here in registered products. When I bought the Scott Storch pack, it showed it right here. It'll still show it. If I go to all my products registrations, the only reason why I don't is because it'll show up my serial numbers. But beyond that, it shows up everything. It shows up FlexBeat. It shows up all the stuff that I got, all the software, everything. So it doesn't connect the dots because remember, it doesn't exist. So it's the final stage in coding that they forgot to do. They forgot to code it into their system. And they didn't double check to find out if everything was good and ready for launch when the time came. Or maybe they did and they just didn't see the problem on their end. But for some reason, they decided, hey, we're going to start using this portal called eShops World. So the charge on my account shows eShops World. And yeah, order number, email address, yeah, I'll log in, and so what? Who cares? Who cares? Even if it's okay on their end, it doesn't show up in Akai's system. Was it going to all of a sudden appear if I fix my order with eShops World? If I do fix it with eShops World, it doesn't matter. It still doesn't reflect on my Akai account. Why would it not show up anywhere? I mean, I just purchased Faded Reels. No, Faded Reels does not have the issue at all. Faded Reels was easy peasy. It took me straight to the native instruments. I went and did it. You know, I came through on it. Let me make sure I'm on the right track. Yep. Came through on it, gave me the stuff. You know, I looked in all the stuff. I got it all right here. It's quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit of kits to go through. It made this beat right here. I'm going to take that one out. Kind of really appreciate indie sellers who do presets. Just grabbed a few from Octawader. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this. It's a great setup as far as the lo-fi stuff. There's a lot of really great sounds. There's a lot of really great drums in it and everything. Over here, revealing. Mr. Clark is Akira Go. Welcome. Yeah, I wanted to demo this this new plugin from Akai, but they just took my money and didn't give me my plugin. So, yeah, all these content creators put stuff out, and it's not just me either. I thought it was just me, but apparently it's not. And yeah, there's a lot of people out here that are, and it's just a coding issue. It's just they didn't code it into their software. It's like 101 when it comes to releasing a product, like the classic shit you don't do. You pay for said product, you receive said product. And I put a support ticket with them, remembering the support ticket I just recently put out, with them screwing things up with the Scott Storch thing or whatever. But yeah, I don't mean to be contentious and get my bitch on. I didn't choose violence or anything like that, but was thinking about picking up this today too. Good to know. Yeah. So what we did pick up. So yesterday, if you saw the content, we picked up faded reels. There's still another week and a half to get these presets, the expansions on sale. I still have a code to get them, deep discount. So, well, not deep, but deep enough. So like $120 will cover the spread. So I got like a week to come up with $120. So it'll be fine. There'll be no problem with it. So because there was time to do that, I wanted to check out faded reels from Native Instruments because I wanted to determine whether or not I was going to get some of the other ones. Also, looking at them, I was going to get faded reels before then, but the Scott Storch thing came out. And, we had to be first on that. So in the interest of opportunism and taking advantage of that and becoming first to have a live stream or any content on the Scott Storch thing, we did that. So we were going to do kind of the similar thing with this. Obviously, content creators got a hold of it ahead of time. But still, it was affordable. It was available. We purchased it. And then, yeah, we got the faded reels last night. We had no idea that this new one was coming out today. So the faded reels was going to be the live stream, and it was going to happen an hour earlier. So not only did Akai cost me money for a product that I didn't receive, but they also cost me an hour of my time, which is more valuable than the $20 it cost for the plugin. Now, in all fairness, I ain't doing shit. I'm on here on YouTube, so whatever. But time is money, yo. Unacceptable, says Mr. Clark. Yeah, it is unacceptable. And let me just go show you guys again here how they screwed up. See this right here? All their effects? What do you not see? It goes from Jura Chorus to the multiband filter bank. This is all the software, not mine. All of it, whether I have it or not. I have my receipt. But that's the thing about it. It doesn't even show it on my InMusic account because they use this damn third-party server. This, what the hell is it called again? Software something. Hold on, let me see. eShops World. And on cue, here come the landscapers right at the end. So yeah, if you go to buy this product from the MPC store, it doesn't show up. And if you go to do a support ticket, they don't contact you and confirm that you got a support ticket. They just leave you hanging and contact you later about it. So that's pretty much that with that. So, but we got the faded reels last night, and it was through Native Instruments directly. When you click this buy now, it goes directly to Native Instruments. You sign into your account, and then it puts it here. This is what interests me here, though. 43 kits, 37 instrument presets, 478 drum samples, 64 loops, 177 one-shots. The download size is only a gig, though, versus the Scott Storch thing, which was 2 gigs. But still, this has a lot more kits than the Scott Storch. The Scott Storch only had, I think, 15 kits. So, but because of being first on that, we decided to go with that instead of faded reels. But we've been eyeballing faded reels ever since then. And it even costs, you don't get any of the discounts that you do with the expansions. So yeah. So even though they're peddling this and it's on their thing, it's not just my account, even though this is my account. Let's see if a refresher changes anything. Oh no, look at that. It didn't do shit. You know why? Because they didn't fix it. How they could screw up this bad upon launching a product. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Davey says, I don't like it, Native Instruments. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the Native Instruments ecosystem. I was before, but not as much now. Taking advantage of some of their stuff. I don't dislike them. I just don't prefer them the sounds. I do love some of their stuff, like their Playbox, their FM8. There's stuff that they have that is really good. That's another reason why I was so curious about this whole thing. But it's a quality pack. Faded Reels is a quality pack, for sure. You know what's funny about this? About this whole thing? This whole time, this whole stream, these couple hours, I haven't saved this shit. Okay. So let's go to the other one over here. And I think it's this one. This is the one that I did the content on. And these aren't arranged or anything like that. It's just the sounds going through them. Quite a bit. God, it kicks like a mule. It's definitely the lo-fi sound. Definitely the lo-fi sound. You guys' eardrums okay? Yeah. So this was all Faded Reels. That beat was all Faded Reels. And you guys could see, I'll put the link in the description retroactively. The last content I did that I put up at midnight. Just going through the process. I did clip it because just trimming the fat on some of the explorations, because I did go down the rabbit hole a few times with looking for particular stuff. So I just trimmed the fat to exactly what I chose in the beat. I kept one thing on there because I think it was the bass line that was going that I ended up changing in the end. But yeah, it's a good quality pack. So as far as my, impressions and diagnosis on that, Faded Reels at least is class A chit. Let's go back to the screen real quick and look at the rest of them. So Faded Reels expansion, let's go. So yeah, I wanted to go with Faded Reels because I knew that it was the closest out of all these, because there's only the 5 now, remember. They're probably going to put more in there. But it was the closest as far as the description that fit with our style. Maybe the Happy Days would be okay. I mean, all of them would be okay. That's not the question of it. The question of is how good quality they are and how they match up to our production style, and would they be useful. So we went with Faded Reels. It was worth it, I think. It's worth the $40. But the biggest thing here that we're looking at are the expansions. Because doing the expansions, where's that damn sale at? So you guys are advertising the buy now here. And so with the expansions over here that are all on sale, see, it took it away. Give me the sale, damn it. See, that's where they lack here, is the software. There you go. Takes a little bit to get going. So over here, so I want to get these here. I want to get this Dark Parallax 2 because we got the first one and it is really good. I like it a lot. And then the other ones that I want to get are all the way down here. I want to get new skills. We already have Premier Beats. I want to get raw crates. We already have raw cuts. And I want to get sleazy beats. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then that other one's 4, and then the other one, there's one more that made it 5. There's 5 total that I wanted to get out of all of them. Oh, they got a whole bundle. It has all the MSX stuff on it. Again, more irony here. There are no ironies in this universe here. So yeah, so we got a few of these over here. I'm trying to remember. Maybe I don't know. I don't think it's the Urban Escape one. It was Sleazy Beats 1, Raw Crates 2, New Skills 3, and then the other one was Future Dimensions. And then I don't know what the other one was. Or no, it wasn't Future Dimensions. I already got that one. It's this one right here, the Dark Parallax. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe it's only the 4. Anyways, it's like $100-something. That's cool. That'll be cheaper. So 4 instead of 5. I mean, I'm cool with all the other ones. Like Arab Music is really, really cool. But like, we already got most of them. So anyways, the spring, I think it's spring 15 is the discount for 15% off. So they're actually less than $30. So now that we've had some time to explore them, one of the main reasons was this Raw Cuts kit. And going through a lot of these, like we know what to expect and we know what to expect out of these expansions over here. So, that said, that's pretty much our priority list. We got a week and a half to go before this sale goes down, and then maybe the announcement on the MPC3 and whatever comes in with that. Yeah, so we'll see. But as far as now, these expansions for the native instruments, even though I could have got 2 on sale for the price of this Faded Reels, I had to find out. And I already pushed it aside finding out for the sake of the Scott Storch pack. So I wanted to really decipher what these sound like. And it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. Now, the question is, will I be getting the other ones? Maybe. Maybe down the road if we got the extra, but having the $40, I just assume spend that on records. You know what I mean? Because pulling records, that $40. $10 more is that $50 record we're eyeballing. But as far as low-fly dirt goes, I don't know how it sounds. I don't know how it sounds because even though I bought it, it's not in my account. And even though it's not in my account, it's also not in the InMusic Software Center. It's not showing up for their stuff either. So there's no way of telling. So I don't know who's doing what as far as things go, but we're not shills for Akai. All back to full price when the update comes for the Wi-Fi expansion packs. Big middle finger around the spider webs. Yeah, for sure. Contacts. Man, Ultimate Team Game Mode has 1 million followers. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get that. Let me turn this down a little bit. So check out the content on this care beat that we made. And it'll go through the process of that. And then other than that over here, let me load this one up the way that it was right before these guys. Does it show up in your hardware? Go to the menu and tap go to preferences. Uh-oh. Resolve it, damn it. Uh-oh. Looks like even though I saved it, I lost everything. Well, that's fun. Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. Okay, so. Okay. Now, that's the question. Yeah, I didn't even check here to see if it shows up here. Hey, low fly dirt. Yeah, it says get trial. So it shows up here. They coded it into their hardware. So, but yeah, it says get trial. Maybe refresh it. Hold on. Oops. My bad. Yeah, because I did that before. It didn't work. Nope. Still didn't work. Still didn't work. Do I have a code? Like what code? For anything? Yeah, they say it's for standalone mode, not software. Okay, well, cool. Yeah. I mean, it's in here. It says it's in here, but it says get trial because it's not in the software center. And that's the thing about it. Like, in order to have these things link up, it has to register in my InMusic software center. And that's where they didn't code it. They didn't code it in the InMusic software center. Therefore, it doesn't register on my InMusic account, even saying that I paid for it. So because I can't activate it, because it doesn't show up, because it doesn't show up at all as even available software, that's where it didn't get coded. So it's just a coding issue. It's crazy how simple of a thing. I don't know how long it takes to do or how long it takes to relaunch and go live with it or whatever to fix it, but they obviously know what the issue is, but shame on them for not double checking it ahead of time to make sure that everything was cool before doing the actual launch. They must have figured because they had it on their side, and then because they had it, the content creators all had it on their side, that everything must have been all good with it. Boy, were they wrong. Oh, yeah, I lost my thing, so maybe. Glitchy, a little bitchy. That I bought on my phone. Yeah. My only other plugin was stems that I bought on my phone when the MPC was turned on. Yeah, I bought mine through the Mac. You know, I did it my normal way. The same exact way that I purchased Faded Reels is the same way that we purchased it that way. Reconsidering music skips pad. Welcome. So yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't demo the plugin until Akai fixes it. How long should I give them though, before I just get my money back and say screw it? Because they already screwed up me hitting the live stream. I could use my money back. I mean, I won't get it right away. I don't know how that would work. You know, I'd have to do it through my end, through my bank. 4 days tops. Jesus Christ, you're generous. 4 fucking days? You think I should give them 4 days to resolve? Nah, man. If it's not resolved by end of business, I'm fucking pulling my money. Nah, they could eat shit on that. If they don't have a resolution for me, 4 minutes. 4 minutes then. He said 4 minutes then. Yeah, sure, 4 minutes. Yeah, fuck them. No, that's the thing. Like, in my opinion, this is how I feel about it. You don't screw up on something like this upon launch. You have your I's dotted. You know what I mean? You don't sell a product that you cannot provide. It's bad enough that their support service doesn't email you when you do a support ticket until they actually act on it, so they don't say, hey, you got an open ticket with us. Bro, that was why I added context. Yeah. With SSL, I actually had to resolve the issue with PayPal, and as SSL did not do a refund. They just told me to wait. Refund coming, but nothing after a week. Yeah. The RC505 MK2 on launch had all sorts of issues. These forums are dedicated to it. Yeah. That was during the pandemic, though. They might. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. You're talking a low level piece of software. Third party at that. But like I said, I surmise it is not because of any of that, other than the fact that they decided to use eShop's World. Why? Why did they all of a sudden, upon this launch, start using this third-party portal to buy stuff? It's stupid. It's stupid. But yeah, how long? Couple hours? Or should I give them until the end of business day to resolve this issue? Because I could be getting other shit right now. You know what I mean? Not that I was in a hurry to spend that money. It was just going to sit there. Not a big deal. You know? But yeah, that was the last of my money. So fuck them for that, I guess. Because, like, seriously, like, the only reason why I forked it over was to do the live stream to be able to demo it for you guys. Now I can't do that. And by the time I do it, all these other content creators have already done it. But all these content creators push for the marketing, so they probably got a ton of sales from that, took all the money, and now how many people can't access their stuff? That's jacked. Don't even come near me, cat. I will not be nice. Akai is so small in comparison in Madden. Yeah, well, in comparison to a video game development company, yeah, for sure. You know, EA Sports. Way, way bigger. All right, one last before we get off of here. Let's see if they have contacted me because, like, seriously, like, nope. Just in the promotions. We got the thing in the promotions. Air is sending out the email to everybody. Hey, we got this plugin at this introductory price for you guys. Get your shit together, Akai. You guys are getting ready to launch something big. This doesn't install consumer confidence if you guys are screwing up on a small scale plugin. I'll give it till the weekend if they are having issues. Yeah, that's the thing, though. They're not even responding to my support ticket. Last time it took them 2 days to respond to something I didn't even need them to respond to. I was going to do it. They screwed up, but then they didn't take my money then. I wasn't able to pay for the product. I just wasn't able to buy it because they screwed up on the coding for that. Y'all need to hire some more people, Akai. And if you guys cut somebody in coding after the acquisition, man, you guys are going to have a rough time moving forward. Making it hard to be a proud NPC guy. Yeah. This is one of the things that irritates NPC users. It's not that we feel entitled. Who in 2025 especially is selling a product upon launch that they are not delivering the very specific product they're selling, not even listed in their system as an available product? It's on the hardware. It's on the interwebs. You could buy it. It's crazy. Y'all need to stop hyping the new thing up when you just got the new thing. Yeah, and that's the thing about it. That's one of the reasons why I like to be first with these demos in the Scott Storch. It's not just being a smaller channel and opportunism at its finest. It's the fact that if we're going to pay our money for these products, we need to find out how good they actually are and whether or not they're worth our money. But I can't even determine that right now with their new plugin. They're not even affording me that opportunity, and that is not only unheard of, but it's completely unacceptable. Take care, Davey. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, that's not a bug. It's a lack of follow through. Yeah, it's a coding issue. It's a very basic coding issue. They did not code their new plugin into their software center. And because of that, it doesn't register on the back end through your InMusic account. So it doesn't register that you have it anywhere else either. But it's on the hardware. You get a trial of it, apparently. But, like, how so? This is why I don't know Akai will ever do business with me no matter how much promotion I give them. But we have no allegiance to any of these companies. I've already made my position clear on that. No problem with working with any particular company. I'm going to reach out to Arturia about my pack. But that's the thing about it, especially here on YouTube, where we're going through and analyzing these things. You announced it today. You guys used at least a half a dozen content creators to promote and market this product that you sold. You got my money. It's out of my account already. But I can't use the product. You can't have that. So anybody complaining about my complaints need go fuck themselves. Because I don't care. I'm not here for that. We're not here for that. We're here to make the beeps go boop and produce records, albums, talk about hip-hop, culture, make beats, make songs, develop musically. And yeah, analyze the tools that we have and check out the new shit because we love it ourselves and have fun. Mr. Clark, Akira Gold, have fun. You guys are sucking the joy out of this experience for producers. It's not just the contention in my voice. Because in all honesty, I'm not even upset about it. This is the standard of living when it comes to this kind of shit. I don't even care. I don't care that it was my last $20. It was just going to sit there for a few days anyway. And it's only $20. It's not that much. Like, it's not taking food out of my kid's mouth. But still, you pay for a product. You are required to deliver said product. That's the oldest adage in commerce is you pay me money or exchange whatever, and in return, I receive the very item that is on display. You guys put this plugin on display. You guys put the content creators out there. But you guys don't even have a system in place to directly reflect a support ticket when somebody says, hey, I didn't get my product. And you guys are just going to leave it out in the open for several hours? Because mind you, we've been on live stream for 2.5 hours. This happened an hour prior to that. So it's been several hours with no resolution, with no contact, other than the marketing from the company, from Air, saying, hey, we got this new plugin. More of this marketing shit again. That's great that you got this plugin, but can I use it? I wanted to determine whether or not it was worth the money by putting the money into it so I could show everybody on here, my audience, my friends, us. Is it worth your money? It's worth my money because we got a channel here to show this thing off. The algorithm will pick it up and do what it will with it. So it's worth it just for that. But with no product, there's no algorithm. I mean, maybe people will stick around and listen to me make beats on this or whatever and listen to my contention in the end. And yes, I'll cut up my voice for content so I don't have to complain about this in content and just put the stuff over it. Because at the tail end of this, however they decide to resolve this, there you go. Now you got your promotion there, Akai. You're entering in seemingly a new product launch, not just with this plugin, but with new hardware within a couple weeks here. And you're already entering it in with contentious content being created, not because the people are bitchy, not because we're entitled, but because we paid for something we didn't get. It's real simple. You paid for a service and it hasn't been provided because of greed. Yeah, I hear you, Carbon Vibes. It is greed. Trying to rush a product out to the point to where whoever was responsible for checking it out and saying, hey, are we good to launch? Is all the coding up? We got it in here? Check. It's a fucking checklist. You guys didn't go through the checklist? Or you guys checked off a box that you guys just assume was going to be good because it worked on your end? Nah, you got to make sure it's there. Look at it. Now you got me running into the landscaping. This is why I wanted to go on an hour earlier. It doesn't matter. You guys don't give a shit. Play some beat, it drowns it out. Fuck them landscapers. Nah, man. I don't mean fuck them landscapers. They're cool. They're doing a job, providing a service, cleaning up this shit. I don't mean fuck them. I mean fuck the noise. It ain't gonna get to us. So we're just doing what we were going to do anyway. Showing y'all what the faded reels sounds like. We don't really lose except for our fucking $20. But Akai, I don't know how many other people are going to do content on this, but you could bet if I reached out to two people on totally different sides of the country over here, and it didn't show up in theirs either, it's not just me. This isn't a me thing. This isn't mutually exclusive. Some asshole forgot to do their jobs, and some other asshole forgot to do their jobs, and checking the asshole that didn't do their job. Both y'all motherfuckers need to get fired. It's a product launch, yo. You can't be doing that shit. Because now you're just taking people's money and not providing them a product. Which, if I did that, it's stealing. Okay? You got to make good on the product that you sell. Now, there's no guarantees on how quick the product is delivered. So you got to give it some leeway. It's too many assholes. That stinks. Yeah. What's that Spaceball shit? Surrounded by assholes. Akai's surrounded by assholes. Apparently. Yo, you guys could have waited an extra day and done your due diligence and tried. You guys didn't have to do it. I mean, goddamn, we got Cherry Audio today. We got the announcement that Arturia's doing the V Collection 11. You know, we got stuff that'll hold us over. You know, we're not missing out on a saturation plugin that does the same thing that several other plugins in this box and outside this box already do. That's what you get for saturating the market with saturation plugins. It wasn't needed. We already got Flavor Pro. I mean, yeah, it's cheaper. I guess if you're looking for a lower cost option to saturation, it's welcome. But those who already have Flavor Pro, that's what I wanted to determine, whether or not it was something that would be good to have in addition. Like when Universal Audio released those Verb tape, I was so skeptical on those. But after trying them, I was like, actually, they're pretty damn good. 2 out of 5 sounded great. And those 2 out of the 5 were in the lower cost option, which ended up being free after a while anyway. Or they were free at first upon launch, I think. Either way, I'll give them some time. I'll give them a couple hours, I guess, and see what they do. But I really, really do not like the fact that they do not contact you with a support ticket. And also, I'll update you guys in the content. I'll update you guys and see if logging into this does it. We'll see. I was about buying those, but I changed my mind. They're good. They're good. I don't mind them. They're fine. They were surprisingly a lot more decent than I thought that they would be. Just like the expansions here. And what did I tell you, DL? That we didn't get this for expansions. We got this to sample records and, you know, do our sample-based production workflow and sample our old stuff, right? But one of the genuine surprises of digging into the workflow of the MPC was the fact that these expansions, not all of them, some of them are dog shit, but most of those are the older ones. After listening to the quality and the quantity for the price, especially when on sale, I know what to look for. Reading the description, they tell you this was processed through this outboard gear, blah, blah, etc., etc., etc. So the reason why they sound so good is because they were actually processed, replicated, and modeled through hardware, through outboard gear. And if you're going to put packs out there, that's how you want to do it. So because of that, and other reasons, but because of that, I'm completely sold on these expansions here. Like, seriously. So we have a bit, you know, the Gold Dust is dope, the Labyrinth is meh, Trap Soul and R&B is okay, the Pad Thai is great, Soulful Drums is okay, and then we got the Factory Content, Neo Sunset is good but not great, Nightlife is okay, the OB Rising actually sounds like an Oberheim, so great for that. Scott Storch Pack is give or take depending on what you're working on. I found it useful for the same thing that our 8-year-old found it useful for. I just wanted to say that out loud. No, but I found the sounds are really great quality sonically as far as the Scott Storch Pack goes. And there's very specific ones, very specific sounds and tones and melodies and stuff like that that you would want to use it for. And so, for me, it's like a 60-40 thing. For other people, it may be a little bit more. Vault 2.0, awesome. That's dope. It's got a lot of raw hip hop stuff. The Tim Kelly stuff is really good. Definitive 90s R&B, meh. Dark Parallax is really good. I love it. Essential Instruments, meh. Essential 808, man. Essential Bass, yeah, those things. And then the F9 instruments, those old ones, I'm probably going to delete those out of there. Future Dimensions is okay, but not really. These two are pad thai without the cover. So Premier Beats, Raw Cuts, and Urban Roulette and Vintage Provider are the ones that I like a lot. Mostly Raw Cuts, Premier Beats, and Urban Roulette. And it's like I said, going through this here, and we'll get back on the screen and end it out here. Hey, look, it's still not there. Let's do this. We'll log out, we'll quit, and see if it pops up while we're looking at these. Nah. Yeah, I would like to get it. So yeah, dope stuff. Okay. Where's the sale? Okay, here it is. Now let's see. Yeah, so Dark Parallax 2. That's the one that we want to get. We want to get that one. New Skills. The Raw Crates and the Sleazy Beats. So that's 4. And those are all processed. Like, okay, so here are the things. Shut up, cat. What does that cat want anyway? So here, let's go. Sleazy Beats. It'll say right here on it. With over 300 hits from lo-fi kicks, dusty snares, layered percussion, 12-bit sample one-shots, melodic stabs, and using top sample industry tools like the MPC 60, ASR 10, and SB 1200. So it's stuff like this, and it's reasons like this that these expansions are actually sound the way that they do, because they're no chicken dick. They're actually really good. Whether or not they're worth it for you guys, it just depends on the way that you guys produce. For us over here on this end, they're worth it. So, like I said, we want to get 4. So 4 times 3 is 12. So that's $120, and then you knock off the 15%, which takes off of each one individually. So, yeah, it comes out to, less than $100. There's one more that I wanted to get, though, so it was 5 total. So, yeah, Faded Reels is the last thing that it says that I purchased here. It doesn't even register the sale from earlier for the low-fly dirt. Let's see if InMusic put it in their account. Let's see if they fixed it. Did you guys fix it? Welcome back to the InMusic Center. Plug in instruments, all software. Let's go to the bottom, and it's not there. Refresh. Refresh. Why would it be there? It doesn't even register the sale. But it doesn't register the sale. I don't know why. Because the last thing it does is the native instruments. So, yeah. There you go, my friends. I think I'm going to buy a fake Steam room today. Hey, you know what? Do what you do. Get a 24-hour trial pass at 24 Fitness and just take advantage of their svits. Can you go buy Low-Fly again? Or would it say purchased? Huh. I wonder. Let's see. Add to cart. It still says the thing in here like I never bought it. I attached my receipt to it. Let's see. Hold on. See how much money I didn't save on it. Validate. Oh, really? It doesn't work for it? I wouldn't have saved anything on it. Maybe it's maybe it's 015. Here, you guys can't see me, right? Okay, good. Just want to make sure privacy is protected. Promotions, error. Okay, I don't care. I don't care about your air. Okay, where's Akai? Where's it? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to Akai it. You've unlocked 15% off. You've unlocked 15% off. For a limited time, enjoy an extra 15 off your entire cart. Amazing discounts. Okay, well, it says when I attempt to purchase this, it says I'm an asshole and they don't want my money. It don't say shit. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it says applied. I go to apply, but applied. But it says 0 off the total. Maybe because it's an introductory rate. So, yeah. I mean, it looks like it's going to let me double buy it or whatever. I'm going off the way Microsoft works. If you own it and go to it says owned, you can't purchase. Yeah, and you know what? Apple does that too. So does Android. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. So, yeah. And that's the thing. Why doesn't the 15% discount work on it? I didn't even mention to them. They didn't figure it out, but they're going to hate me after this because I'm about to create some content after clipping this live together. Because I already got the audio I need, so I don't need to say anything. All I have to do is have B-roll of Akai and their crap of me talking over it and telling them that this is screwed up. But what's most screwed up is that I don't even get any contact with them on any resolve to say, hey, we received your support ticket and we're working on it. What? You assholes. You know, like, it's crazy. So, yeah. But, yeah, a week and a half. So, if you guys do whatever you guys can do to support the channel, get a membership, go to the website, get some stuff while it's on sale because we still got our packs still on sale over here. We got the Mini Freak presets coming up pretty soon. We're almost done. We're just wrapping those up. In the meantime, you know, we got everything else. And what day is it? Today is Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, stay tuned as well. Probably maybe this afternoon, depending on how things go. I got some content. It's already uploaded. It's like a 50-minute long video. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Son and myself had a discussion to kind of make up for things. But, yeah, as far as the end of this stream, it has been 3 hours. So after 3 hours of streaming and 4 hours since I've contacted support, not a peep. They haven't fixed it. It still doesn't show up in the InMusic Software Center. What a way to screw the pooch on a basic launch on a small scale plugin. Like, goddamn. So yeah, leave a like on your way out. Help tickle this algorithm over here. Do the video, my guy. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm not going to do it until they resolve the issue, so I can come out and so that way I don't have to keep doing videos on this. I don't want the contentious content, but at the same time, you know, you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Not you, Carbon Vibes. I love you, brother. You ain't put no evil on nobody. As a matter of fact, you a blessing. I'm talking about these fools. So, yeah, and like I said, I don't have any allegiance to any of these companies, and I never will. My allegiance is to the music and what's right. You know, I don't give a fuck who thinks I sound self-righteous or whatever. You know, whatever people think about me or whatever. I'm not here to address those issues, although I am now. So the world needs a hero. Welcome. Yeah, don't put that evil on me. Yo, they did it. But still, this is the kind of thing that reminds people why they hate Akai as a company. And why post-acquisition's not going to be any better. You know, you screw the pooch on a basic release. There we go. All right, guys. Raul just went live. So, yep. He is up here. So, let's see if I could share his live over here. So he's going over here. And, yeah. Oh, wait. Because I hopped into his live. There you go. I'll be hanging out in Raul's live. So, yeah. If you guys aren't subscribed to this channel and you made it this far, go ahead and do that. You know, what are you doing over here? You know, we got that same protection. You know what I mean? Anyways, appreciate you guys. Do what you got to do, and we'll be seeing y'all. Take care, everybody. Which is crazy because this beat actually sounds like a lifted noise style. So we'll be seeing you in Raul's chat. I'll clip this over here for the first part of the content, and then the second part I'll do the content for however they decide to resolve this issue. Because they still ran off with my money. This shit ain't over yet for us. Otherwise we'd just be like, fuck it. But we can't say fuck it. $20 is $20. I'd get a couple records for that. Shit, I could get another expansion for that. Don't make me sick of Saiyans after you. Goku, Vegeta, whoop your ass. Nah, just fuck with y'all. Take care, everybody. Love y'all. Be careful out there, consumers. Don't get consumed. As far as faded reels go, it's a hit. I mean, listen to it. Sounds dope. I like it. So yeah, I'm sure the other Native Instruments stuff sounds just fine, and I'm sure it's just worth that $40 the same way this one is. But yeah, take care, everybody. Love y'all. Peace.